Good morning, South Florida.
And welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe Morning Show.
Grab your coffee as we brew up the talk of the day.
From the latest scoop around town
to feel-good stories and messages of hope.
A few jokes and live calling.
Highlighting local businesses.
Discussing hot trends and news stories.
A dash of feel-good nostalgia.
I love those morning cartoons.
Keeping up with upcoming events.
Sometimes trying and delicious foods.
Weekly horoscope updates.
An occasional flying duck.
Some sparkle dust.
Don't forget my bell.
And my wand.
With our brew crew laughing on set.
So grab your coffee, your bagel, donut, or any breakfast as we get you up and ready for the rest of your day.
And don't leave us hanging. Give us a follow. Comment live or call right into the show at 888-994-4995 Studio B.
Whether it's a tip of the day or just to say good morning, we'd love to hear from you.
From Amp Media Production Studio, it's
the Brooklyn Cafe Morning Show.
Dawn, where's the snooze button?
Freddie, it's time to get up. We got a show to do. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Hang tight, guys. Pressing the snooze one more time.
And it's time to do a show.
Morning time, snooze button.
Welcome to the morning show. You clean up after yourself?
A little bit. Morning to you.
So I gotta tell you.
You want one?
I can't have one.
I know Josh wants one.
I can't have one.
Oh, for sure.
But Casey put these together. And I told Casey, I really admire her perseverance. Like, she got back on the horse, got a job yesterday, and she made these for us. She's always there. She would be the perfect wife material.
Oh my God.
Perfect wife
Where's
material.
the trash can go?
It's next to you.
To your right.
Where it was 2
to your
seconds
left.
ago when you threw the other brownie away. There you go.
I'm talking directly to you.
How are the brownies, guys? All I got was an
They were like
my.
blessed by some kind of divine power.
Oh my God.
They're holy.
They're good.
They actually taste
But she
They
can
don't
cook.
need medicine.
Now, I gotta tell you, coming from him, it's a compliment because he thinks that he is the best cook in the studio.
Hey, I never said that.
Yes, you did.
I have never said that.
Yes, you
Not
did.
once. I have never said that. And I will never say that.
Happy
No,
Tuesday.
you just won't admit to that, but that's okay.
Kind of like a Tasty Tuesday kind of brownie situation. What you
Like,
got there, Josh?
honestly,
Oh, you
like,
got your tea.
I am curious, just for the fun of it, for us to do like a cook-off. Yeah. For the fun of it.
No, we're gonna do it. Absolutely.
Casey, tell us about your job.
Oh, so it's called Fiolino's Pasta House. It's brand new, opened 2 weeks ago. It's off like Butts Road. It's right behind Abe and Louie, so that's really funny.
So what do they have?
They make their own pasta, really expensive. They do a bunch of,
It's not expensive. It's creative.
well, that too. Like I walked in there and I saw the window where they make the pastas. I was like,
Yep.
like I saw this
So old
woman
school.
holding up dough and I saw a machine and I was like going down. I was like, oh my God.
So what I want you to do is you're gonna start there today,
Yeah, 3:30.
and I'm gonna give you my card, and I want you to call him and tell him that we want to invite him to the studio, or we'll go out as a crew to take some film, because we want to welcome him to the neighborhood. He's only been. I don't think he's even open. I think he opens.
Yeah, he's like they're doing soft openings.
Yeah.
Like they're open to like 4 to 10. Pretty
Well, then
much.
we should go for a soft opening.
Tell him that we want to go.
Okay. Sorry.
All pasta and pizza.
I did see some pizza.
Did you look at the menu?
I saw a good chunk of it. I didn't even see the happy hour yet.
Out
I
of
saw
what
a
you've
lot
seen
of
on the
pastas.
menu, what's your favorite thing, just so you can tell just
The
by looking at
rigatoni
it?
like bolognese looks the
Oh,
best to
the
me.
rigatoni
That
bolognese.
looks really good.
Stop talking about food, please.
Do they make lasagna?
I didn't see that, but I can look. I can ask.
We could go in there. We'll go
They
talk
do
to.
catering too.
What's the name of the owner?
His name's Enzo.
Enzo. We go in there to Enzo. We like to put a Brooklyn Cafe spot on the menu. Remember we used to do that?
Is it a fancy restaurant or more
Very
casual?
fancy.
Oh,
Do
it's
they have
fancy.
gnocchi?
It's like all red and white in there. The hostesses are wearing red dresses with like black blazers. Really good.
We
have
gotta
no-
we gotta clean up, crew.
Like,
you gotta
if I-
clean up.
Like I'm okay with that job.
So what's your job? What are you doing there?
He literally, Enzo was like, "Can you hold plates?" And I was like, "Yeah." He was like, "Show me." He literally like gave me 3 plates. I put one right here, right here. And he was like, okay, so you can start tomorrow. I was like, okay.
Clear.
The perfect wife.
See, this is
Okay.
See, I have
She
experience.
cooks, she cleans,
I
and
worked
she's not
at an
very.
Italian restaurant for
And she
5
goes,
years.
and she
Not
can hold
very
plates.
much.
So you're gonna do
And
a
she
food
can hold
run.
plates.
Yeah. And if
Awesome.
they need you to host, do anything, I'll do it.
Nice. You good pay?
Yeah. it
She
looks
doesn't
like it.
even know.
And all I know is that
You
the-
just hired her.
I don't care. It's.
What time are you gonna be there?
I walked in there and the environment made me happy.
What time are you gonna be there?
3:30. So I'm gonna leave here probably after the show.
And you brought a change of clothes?
No, I'm gonna leave at like 2.
You're
So you're gonna leave here to go home and change and then go.
Yeah.
You're gonna change clothes.
Yeah, I'm not gonna stress
That's
myself
what I
out.
meant. You can change.
Very
I'll
well.
leave that right now.
Congratulations to you.
Thank you.
And it's
She is
funny because I
persistent.
sent her.
Yeah,
I sent her to a different place. No, don't say what happened. Don't say what happened.
He sent you not
Da,
to
da, da,
that
da, da.
location. You sent her to the
I know.
location near
I
you.
know. Like I tell you, she's the perfect
She
wife.
went to the
not too
wrong
bright,
one.
not too.
That's why I said to you. I can't believe it's still open.
1950.
I just saw something funny the moment I walked into 2J's and I was like,
You just walked in because I know the owner needs help.
But it was
You-
a
No, I could
different
tell.
You want to
I
work
could
at
tell.
2J's?
I could tell he needs his workers to wear hats.
You
Doesn't
want?
want to do food.
You want to do food? Well, you can clean the. You
I
can
see you
cook.
working at a deli.
You can cook. Oh, I gotta tell you, the new owner at this place that I sent her that she never went to,
I did
they have
You went
they
to
have
the wrong
stacked
one.
the tray.
There's 2 of them.
Oh.
You went to the wrong one. It's on Glades and
No, it's on.
Pompano on what's the name of the cross street?
I thought it's the one on Military
No,
in Clintmore. Oh, the one near the mall. That's the one she went
That's
to.
the one I went to.
no. Stop. You go down. I go down Clintmore and make a left, right by the high school.
Yeah.
Right by the high school,
Yeah.
That's what you did?
Yeah.
and there's a place right in there.
I walked in and
That's the best.
I saw a great little.
You were down
best restaurant.
Clintmore. Which direction?
I make a left. I go west
So is there 3 of them?
And then where do you make a left?
at the gas
Butts
station.
Road, right?
No, the gas station.
What gas station?
Clintmore and Butts Road do not
They
meet.
don't meet. Clintmore and Butts Road.
You're
run
way
parallel.
too south. You're way south.
So you're at the
Oh.
mall. You're not at the mall.
No.
Okay.
You
And there's
go.
another
You
one.
went to the wrong place. You go
You go to the one near
to.
your
Well,
house.
the one I went to looked like they needed help, so.
You go to Clintmore. You go west and you make a left on that cross street where there's the high school. What is that? Boca High? No. What's that on the corner there?
I don't know. You live there.
Yamato. What's after Clintmore? Yamato, right? So it's Yamato and Clintmore in between them on that cross street. And there's high schools there. That's where I go to vote too, at that high school.
Where is there a high school near you?
Right there.
That Boca
It's
High.
an elementary school.
Okay.
Calusa.
Okay. And on the left and
There's the
the
Dunkin' Donuts. On Yamato.
no, you're too far. I'll take you guys there.
He doesn't even know where he goes. Do you know where you live?
Yes, I sent her
I'm
the
going to write
address.
his address on his hand. If lost, please take me home.
Why don't you
Look
just
at
use,
these
like,
two.
the navigation system?
Anyway, you went to the wrong place, but you got a job, so.
Why don't you just use the navigation? You and I are arguing over. We don't even know where you go. What restaurant you were talking
Well,
about?
that means there's 3 of them, because you said
Right.
there's one on Military.
What I do want to know is when we're all going to go to Costco.
You're right. We never win.
Not
we
today.
talked about going to Costco. The problem is, yesterday everyone's like, "I'm coming late." We didn't go, and then they didn't come in. So
I blame Shorty, because Shorty said, I'm coming in late, and he never showed up.
truth. 'Cause he said,
Let's do it
I want to do
tomorrow.
like an experiment where I eat Costco hot dogs, pizzas for like 2 months.
That's dangerous.
That's some
Don't do
super
that.
size.
Yeah, like I want to do like a supersized me, but the Costco version. The amount of money I would save would be ludicrous.
how much are your grocery bills?
At least
I
100.
don't want to know.
At least 100.
You would save money.
Wait, how much?
At least 100.
Oh,
Yeah.
If I go
day.
anywhere, even at
day,
Walmart.
probably.
Like, here's the thing. I am very particular about how I cook. My grocery bills are high. Because I have a very, when I go grocery shopping, I have a very particular things that I'm looking for.
Who cooks in your house? Your mom or your dad, or somebody else?
Okay. My mom, when it comes, right now my uncle. My uncle's living with us currently.
Okay.
And right now he's the chef. My dad is
chef.
very good at cooking certain things. He's the king of spicy spaghetti.
Ooh.
The
but
king.
my mom is also the king. She can cook a lot of things, but my dad is the king of breakfast.
So your dad pretty much cooks all the
I
meals.
can make a great
No?
breakfast.
Just breakfast.
No, he cooks breakfast. It honestly depends on the kind of day. You know, if it's a weekday, probably my dad is cooking. Because my mom works and works and works and works and works. I think my mom probably enjoys cooking better than my dad. Because I can tell that, you know, she's a lot like me. So, well, it runs in the family. My uncle loves to cook. I love to cook. My mom loves to cook. But she's just so busy with being a lawyer. I don't think she has time to do it as much as she likes.
So when you get married, you're good if your wife works full time.
I wouldn't. If I get married, I would fight very hard to keep my wife out
From working?
of the kitchen
Oh, out of the kitchen.
because I
Sure,
am.
I'm in.
Like I am very possessive over my kitchen. Like when me and Bailey cook in the kitchen together, she knows that she's not allowed to do the dishes or do anything. Don't laugh.
That's because Bailey spills food everywhere.
No. She's just.
And because Bailey eats over her food as she's mixing her food.
She's just. I get very claustrophobic. Even if I'm in like
Bailey
a
makes
huge.
it
No, I
claustrophobic.
get it. I
Even
like
if I'm
my
in, like, a
kitchen and where
huge
my stuff
kitchen,
is.
And my dad's like behind me doing the dishes. I'm like, Dad, do it later. Like I'm just when I'm in the kitchen, I'm in my own world, and I don't like anybody else being in it sometimes. Like the only person I would do is my uncle, because both of us are chefy type
So
people.
you going home for Christmas to cook?
Yes, ma'am.
Or to Wellington?
Home. This is probably our last Christmas in Atlanta.
Really?
Yeah.
They're moving?
They're not moving, but like they just don't like the cold weather.
So they're going to be here for Christmas.
Atlanta?
I love it.
It gets in like the 30s and 40s.
I have a question for everyone.
What's your
I
question?
know, but like
What is everyone most excited to eat when you go back home for break?
okay.
My Mima's
And
cooking.
Like, what's the meal,
Okay.
the home cooked meal you're most excited to have?
So this sounds strange, but every time I eat this,
My mom.
it brings me back to my childhood. It's the only breakfast food I will eat sometimes. My dad makes the best grits in the world. I'll eat
Grits?
those. I love them. He puts eggs in them. He puts cheese, garlic powder. It's the
good.
best.
How about you, Gretchen?
I want my mom's sancocho de habichuela. And I always tell everyone that that is my favorite meal of all time. It has never changed in all these years. It's
And what
always
is
the same
it?
thing. It's basically like this Dominican bean stew. And it has like yuca, potatoes, it has corn, plantains, it has pork chops, chicken, just like all that mixed together. And then you put hot sauce and avocado in it, and you put a little bit of lime, and it's like the best
Here,
thing
I have a gift for you.
Corn?
Corn.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
It's my contribution.
Classic Christmas corn. Christmas corn.
So I found
You found the restaurant?
Letitia, it's on Yamato Road, on Jog.
He was looking for it this entire
Yamato?
time.
Oh, the one in Regency. That's the one you go to.
Yes.
So there's three.
by the golf
By
course.
Spanish River High School.
Yes, Spanish River High School. That's where it is.
Regency.
Is that where you went? No.
No, she went to the one
But
near
the one
mall.
I went to still looked like they needed help though.
But that one would have taken you right down.
Isn't the one across from your house?
Yeah. No.
They closed it?
Yeah, no.
No.
There used to be one in Polo Shops.
No. Tuesday? No.
Yeah.
No,
Remember?
There was not, but
We
it was
used to-
before my time.
We once went and got your parents' dinner there, or lunch there.
No, I got that down here, all the way down here.
Ah, okay. Yeah, so there's 3 2Js in like a 2-mile radius.
Pretty much.
No wonder you went to the wrong one.
Oh
I
well.
sent you the address.
But you
I,
had a
I
job,
think
so
I
it all
literally just
worked
looked
out.
up 2 J's and just went.
It's all right, it worked out.
So
And
it all
then-
worked out for you.
When I left, I literally looked up Italian restaurants and then I walked 5 minutes. And that was it.
She's funny.
So how many days a week are you working?
I don't know. They just said to come in today and we'll talk about it.
Oh, so you, okay. So I'm gonna say Einstein. You wanna go to work
if
in
you
2
walked
days?
in there and saw the environment like I did,
Get a job?
What'd I do?
Whatever they want you to do. Maybe
wanna
they
be a
need a
food-
host. Maybe they need a server. They need everything. The guy bought it and it's beautiful.
You should
Um,
ask if they need a cook.
Honestly,
they need cooks and everything.
I need the one food I'm quite good at doing is Italian. I can
Italian.
do Italian all day long.
My Alfredo's amazing.
First of all, you go in there and you ask to talk to the owner, and you see what he needs, not what you're not gonna run the restaurant. But I know that you were. I know that you were looking for something, and they have something if you want it. It's a nice environment. It's not a heavy duty job for you guys. It's not Amazon.
So Amazon, I got a question for you. Christmas in the studio. Freddie wants to do a meal, and then other people want to do some sort of gift exchange. What do you think we should do?
Meal exchange.
She didn't present that right. Hold on.
I
Don't answer.
I think
Don't
she
answer.
did.
Hold
I
on.
think she
Hold
did.
on.
Freddie doesn't want us to
Hold on.
exchange gifts.
Hold on.
He just
Hold
wants
on.
to eat.
Hold on.
exchange would be so nice.
Yeah, but
Okay,
he can't
hold
even
on,
eat half
hold
the
on.
things I make.
Exactly. He doesn't eat it anyway.
Hold on. First of all, the gift exchange has issues because she wants to do it on days when everybody's gone.
He thinks $20.
So she won't be here.
That's why you don't
He
do-
won't be
You
here.
don't do gift exchange. You do white elephant, and whoever's there, they bring their own presents.
And you're gonna take other people's presents.
Yes.
No,
that's-
I don't
that's
want
the
to do
point.
that.
Well,
Game
Secret
day.
Santa
I
can
don't-
be
I don't
like,
think
if
that's-
you're not gonna be there, you can give your present early.
First
and
of
be
all,
like, hey,
the
I was
shy
Secret
people,
Santa.
the shy people aren't gonna do that, and the aggressive people are gonna do that.
Okay, why do we have
They
shy
all
people
want to
working
do
at the
gifts
studio?
except you.
Why do we have shy people working at the studio?
They all want to do gifts except
I'm
you.
just kidding.
So I think you are now outnumbered.
Ouch.
Jesus.
You see what I'm looking
With
at?
my energy, you should not be shy.
You see what? You see what? It's already started.
Because with my
so she's gonna
energy,
say,
you should not be shy.
Let me see who. Give me that. Here, you take.
I'm actually a shy I'm actually a shy person.
You don't seem like
I'm
it.
like a total introvert.
How?
Everybody in here except you
No way.
and Baxton are introverts.
Like I'm good here, but in an outside situation, I'm
not.
pretty quiet.
I am an extreme introvert.
I'm gonna punch you in the face.
No, because
You're not an extreme
when
introvert.
I'm not here, I don't see anybody
You're
besides
singing
Bailey.
in tunnels.
That's not
Like-
an introvert behavior.
I hate bars. I hate going out to eat sometimes.
Josh is an introvert.
like,
Yes, he is.
I don't like people sometimes.
First of all, you only go to one person because you're madly in love.
No,
And you have the third
but
eye
she's
closed.
Like one of the only people that I have here. That's still kind of.
You don't look. You don't see other people around you.
You had everyone in
like
here.
I don't. Yeah, of course I got everybody in here, but like I would
a lot
rather.
of people.
I've had this
Stuff.
conversation before. I'd rather have a small group of people that I
Me
can
too.
count on that are my ride or dies. If I call them and say I need your help, they will drop whatever.
You
they're
don't do that
doing.
either.
Yeah,
when you
but you
needed
had-
help, you didn't ask.
You had a ride or die. You had us all captive.
and you didn't even
you
try.
ask.
That's my point. You're an introvert.
When he stayed at Publix for 5 hours.
Yeah.
I let you know. I did.
You let us know
I did
after
you.
the
You
fact.
didn't tell us you were stuck there. You
I
just told
texted you. I'm stuck
You
in
said
public.
no. You said I'm going home to find and retrieve my
What
phone.
you said is,
we
I
thought
lost
you
my
were on your
phone.
way home.
You
You didn't lose your car.
You just said I lost my phone. I can't come in.
Your car was working.
It was in Wellington.
I remember when my
How did
car.
you get down to? Oh, because you took an Uber.
Yes.
Why would you do that?
That's a
Because
whole
when I
other
flew
story.
home, I was very tired, and I did not feel like driving, taking an Uber all the way to Wellington, and then driving back that day.
Gotcha.
I remember when my car needed to get fixed, and I had Zaria take me to class because I didn't know what to do.
And when G-Man used to take the train.
Yeah, I
Pick
picked
him up at the
too.
train.
Oh,
Yeah.
I've taken the tri-rail before.
G-Man took me to his house. It was like Christopher Columbus looking for America. Zoom. Turn here. Turn. I couldn't find G-Man's house if I wanted to with all the turns. It's crazy.
He's in a nice house, a nice neighborhood.
And then I said, yo, G-Man, why don't we just take 95, make a right, make a left. We're here. Oh, no, you don't want to go on the highway.
I,
you
when I
don't.
took him home, I told him, bro, just give me your address and let me do the rest. Because after your little story, I did not have him give me
Oh, my
directions.
God. It took us an hour to go
Morning.
all over the place. But everybody in here who's aggressive is going to, listen, do what you guys want. I'm just trying to warn you.
Kennedy, well, what's your answer?
Oh yeah, that's right. That's
I
where it
think we
started.
could. I think we could do both. I think we can have gift exchange and food. I think.
I think we could too. Like a potluck.
You can't even eat half the food in the first place.
I eat it, don't I? Now that you've told the whole world that I'm eating what I shouldn't eat, I'm not eating that. That would just put me in a coma.
So why don't we do both? Why don't we do food and gifts?
Do what you want. You don't have to listen to me.
Traditional and open presents under a Christmas tree.
Because for
We
four,
can do the Christmas Santa exchange today. Like, I can literally just do the little papers and put them in the hat.
She loves her little papers in a hat.
I do them in
you're not even gonna be here on the day that they pick to do it.
Well, we'll just do
No, we can just put it today. Or
I was thinking of the 14th.
Boom. I'm flying out on the
Or the
13th.
13th. I mean, I'm leaving the 14th like at 2 or 3.
You see, this is the problem. Is
But
that
do we have music coming in on the 14th? Did she confirm?
I'm
A
waiting.
Christmas spectacular?
I'm waiting. No, they're gonna do it this Friday.
We could do it.
I can't do it this Friday.
Why?
Isn't dinner on Friday?
I got the kids coming.
Yes.
Isn't Kenny's dinner on Friday?
Yes. Yes. Kenny's dinner's this Friday. I got 25 kids coming this Friday to sing from
Oh.
Somerset Academy.
We just
And
love the holidays,
New
don't
mom
we?
is coming to make cocktail concierge.
Oh
But after the kids leave.
Tracy?
Yes.
God. Oh, not this kid.
Yes.
Let's go.
So we got to go get some supplies. All right, we're going to take a commercial break. More to come on the other side. Here's our, I guess, meal or gifts. Chelsea, if you're watching, that's the name of today's show. Food or gifts.
Are we open on the 22nd?
No.
I won't be here.
No.
Yes.
I'm
We'll be right back.
Love the Brooklyn Cafe? Don't miss out on some of the latest merch we have available. Need a new shirt? The Brooklyn Cafe has you covered. We have a variety of shirts in all sizes, ranging from the classic cafe shirt to the highly coveted colorful hot dog shirt. Need something for cold weather? Why not grab one of our cafe hoodies? Or you can snuggle up with one of our soft silk touch fabric blankets. The Brooklyn Cafe has everything you need, from clothing about the show to our signature coffee blends and mugs. Get it while supplies last.
If you have diabetes, would you like to eliminate painful finger sticks? Are you injecting insulin multiple times per day? Then you may qualify for a continuous glucose monitor. CGMs monitor blood sugar using a small patch placed on your upper arm or abdomen, and they use your smartphone to accurately monitor your blood sugar levels. Stop pricking and start scanning. Plus, CGMs are covered by Medicare and most private insurance plans. They can be shipped free of charge to your door. Call today to see if you qualify.
Give me the mozzarella. 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 Give me the mozzarella.
Pizza Rica, tasty Richard Pizza at 2001 Northwest Boca Raton Boulevard or contact 561-826-8663.
Give me the mozzarella. Give me the mozzarella. Give me the mozzarella. Give me the mozzarella.
Do you owe the IRS $10,000 or more in back taxes? Are you being audited or investigated? Has the IRS sent you a letter demanding payment? You may not owe what they claim. Make this free call to the tax doctor now. Let them negotiate with the IRS on your behalf.
800-485-8801. 800-485-8801. That's 800-485-8801.
You are cheap. No, I'm not. You are cheap. No, I'm not. You are cheap. No, I'm not. You are cheap. Well, maybe I am. If you're buying a diamond ring for your wife, it's not cool to be cheap. If you're buying airline tickets, it's very cool to be cheap and called Trip Amigo, where you can fly anywhere in the world and save up to 75% on over 500 airlines and 300,000 hotels. Plus, rental cars and vacation packages. Visit family, friends, or go on a once-in-a-lifetime vacation. Go ahead, be cheap. We have special fares we're not allowed to publish. When you book your airline reservations with Trip Amigo, you'll spend your travel money when you get there, not by getting there. Call Trip Amigo now and mention the travel code AMIGO and save even more. Call Trip Amigo now.
701-581-9604. 701-581-9604. 701-581-9604. That's 701-581-9604.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
All right, so the dilemma is food versus gifts.
Gifts.
I think that food is a whole lot easier to spread the love. But if you guys want to do the gift thing, good luck with it.
I think we're going to do both.
Then we'll just do Secret Santa on that and for Freddie.
Exactly. I
Because
think we
people
do
are
food and
leaving.
gifts.
Look what happened yesterday to Shorty. We waited for him, otherwise we would have gotten up to Costco.
Here's the deal. You can only do what you can do, and you make a date, you make a plan, and if whoever can make it, makes it.
I think if we do like a gift exchange, I think the person, if they're not coming, just still do it.
You have a mic?
Like, I think like if we do like a Secret Santa or a gift exchange, I think if you're not going to be here, you still like give your gift beforehand and be like, hey, I was your Secret
We've
Santa.
done that in the
Surprise.
past, and some people never came back and they stayed under the tree. We ended up with, and listen, history
He's just being Grinchy.
No, I'm not being Grinchy.
Scroogey.
I'm not being Grinchy. I'm being practical.
We don't do practical in this studio.
And there's,
We could probably do Secret Santa next Wednesday.
and there's all sorts of people in here who have a hard time finding and buying a gift. I'm just warning you. You've been warned.
No, okay. But the difference between last year and this year is last year everyone was very quiet and didn't want to talk to each other.
Last year was easier.
Last year was not easier.
I'm telling you.
Last year was hard. I had some weird people.
Guys, do it.
I love your honesty.
But no, this year I think we're all gotten a lot together and everyone knows each other a little bit pretty well, I think, in here. So.
You know, you can buy gifts. You can put it on AI, and AI will even pick a gift for you. Apparently.
You know, it's amazing. It's
I don't know who set it up
AI.
last year, but we had that wish list as well too. So once you had your
I think
person,
Elfster.
you can click on that person and you can see the wish list of what they would want.
That was Teddy that did
I think
that.
Elfster will do that, or maybe Katie did it.
I thought it was either Katie or someone else that put it all together.
Yeah, let's call Katie and see if she can do it again.
Ahaha.
We'll figure it out. So I think we'll do either Wednesday or Thursday next week. Wednesdays we normally don't have a whole. Well, maybe I don't know.
I thought Wednesday's like our big day.
Do we have G-Man on Wednesday?
Yeah, because we got Sarah Spiritual.
Okay. You come on Wednesdays?
Yes, I can.
You don't know that.
That's when Grace is here. I know Zach's here on
You
that
don't
day
know
as well
that.
too.
Okay.
You know, you don't know. I'm going to tell you, when you get a job, you're just like a different person. But you don't know what until this
But
afternoon.
look how
what
happy
the-
and resilient she is.
Yeah, which is good. But she doesn't know what the future lays for
Remember
her.
those
When they
little
want her to
balls?
work
Remember those little balls you used to play jacks with? That's what she's like.
balls for Jacks,
Like
the little
rubber
red
balls?
ones.
Like those little tiny balls that just like bounce and they're resilient and they come
Yes.
back. That's Casey. She's like this resilience. She just keeps going.
Until something goes wrong, and then she's like,
And then she comes back and she goes again. She's pretty persistent, I gotta
she
tell
is
you.
persistent.
I give her a lot of
Sounds like
credit.
me.
She keeps going.
Sounds just like me.
Baxter, are you here next week?
He doesn't know.
I am here until the 15th.
Okay. So there you go. Wednesday, Josh, it is.
You have permission to be. Josh, does he have
I'll put the
permission?
little papers in the hat.
Josh, does he have permission to be here till the 15th?
Do I have to give you permission?
Somebody has to give him permission.
I think they're
You
doing.
have to be here next Wednesday, okay? Don't shake your head at me. You have to be
I
here.
already booked my flight. I'm flying out.
He's
I
flying out on
have
the
doctors.
15th,
You don't know.
Friday.
No, I can
Friday.
set it up.
When's 13th? 13th.
The 13th is on Wednesday, Bax.
Okay.
Well, Dawn's leaving the 14th,
15th.
the
Then
15th.
why are you freaking out about the
Yeah, the
15th
14th.
then?
No.
Yeah, you may have to
Your
get
flight is the
stuff
15th, the
and
15th is
you
on
gotta
Friday.
put.
Yes, but why are you freaking out about
what?
the 15th?
I'm gonna
the
be,
trip.
I'm gonna be here in
Okay,
the morning,
fine.
and then I just won't be here for the midday.
So you won't here be on the 14th.
I'll be here on the 14th.
You're coming on the 15th when you have to go out?
Yeah.
That's silly.
Why?
Because you're gonna run out of time. Traffic is not your friend in Florida. You know that.
You're grinchy today. What happened to your weenie? Have a brownie.
I'm being practical.
Practical.
Yes. She leaves on the 15th, so she wants to come in the morning on the 15th. That makes no sense.
I'm going to the Keys.
Have you ever driven to the Keys?
I'm going to the first key.
Who's driving, you or Chuck?
I do not know.
Or the limo? Who's driving?
And not a limo. Me or Chuck.
Right. So if you're driving, you better leave on Thursday.
No.
That's all I got to say.
We're good. I'm only going to Ala Morada. I don't think I've ever been there.
Ooh, it's beautiful.
Ever been?
It's beautiful.
You go by it every time you hit the Keys.
I
It's-
never go to the Keys.
It's much better than the Keys. I'll say Keys does have that one strip. I forgot what it's called. But
Key
Island
Largo.
Rod is so much more beautiful.
Now, should I go for Christmas to the Keys or go to Tampa?
Tampa.
Keys.
If
But
I go
it's
to,
either you get to see the grandkids though.
Oh, okay.
Tampa has a really cool zoo that they do for
Go
Christmas.
see your
Really?
kids.
That's where I'm going to go smell some animals. Really?
Do you remember the last time you went to the Keys?
Yeah.
It took you like 10 hours to get
I had a
back.
blast.
How many hours did it take
I
you to get
stopped in
back?
all the restaurants and drank.
You should try Cedar Key. Cedar
I've
Key
been
is
there.
like a cute
I've
little.
been there.
Only
Now-
if Gio and the kids go with you
Now,
though.
this is my plan for Christmas.
Okay.
Taking a train to Orlando,
Okay.
doing something, renting a car, and driving to Gio, which is only an hour away.
So just Uber.
No, I'm not Uber. I need a car.
Okay.
You can't leave me without a car.
Okay.
Why don't you just drive to Orlando?
Because I want to take the train.
But like, if you need
I'm
a
a big
car,
train person.
if you need a car in Orlando,
All you took was the train.
why don't you just drive to
Okay,
Orlando?
Listen to me. Watch my
Because
fingers.
he wants to take the train.
I want to take the train
But okay,
to Orlando, rent a car from Orlando.
here's
It's a good
but
idea.
why would you rent a car
when
when
can
you have a car
because I'm
here?
going to go do something in Orlando. I need a car.
But like, but why don't you just drive to Orlando?
It takes way too long.
Because I want to take the train. I want to do the new train thing.
Wouldn't the train take?
Actually,
you a long
they
time?
have those trains sometimes
Not
where
the
you can
express.
put your car on the train
You
and
take
it
the
takes
auto
you.
train.
No, I don't want to do that either.
Huh?
I have to drive to Stanford. I don't want to do that.
You were in a bad mood today.
I
He
want to
is
take
cranky
I want to
today.
take the train up to Orlando, do something, then head to Tampa.
You know how pricey it is?
You need to cuddle with your cat every day.
It's like
$100.
$79.
I want to meet Casper, bro.
How do
You need to bring your cat in here.
Casper,
Oh my
the
God.
friendly cat.
Who wants to take Casper to watch him for 3 or 4 days?
Oh, take him? Actually take him?
Yeah.
Oh, I'll go over there and watch him, but I won't take him.
I'll have him and Jack hang out.
Oh my god. I'll have him and Buko hang out. Oh my god. Please.
No, Amazon, you leaving for the holidays you're going to Texas?
We're in Texas. Waco?
Wacko.
I'm going to Houston.
Ooh.
I think you're going to the Keys.
For Christmas, I'm going to Houston. I'm going to the Keys the week before.
I'm so confused.
I know. So was I when my Airbnb got canceled the other
that's
night.
the
I'm like,
problem.
what?
That's the problem, that I don't have anybody to watch Casper while I go away.
Casey will.
Wait, when do you go
Casey,
away?
Casey's
Oh, she's
going
gonna
to
be away.
Gainesville. First of all, let me tell you something. You start a new job, you may not be
I told them.
going.
I told them about
Yeah,
that
but
time.
You better be very careful with that. I would tell you, well, just keep
No,
going.
I told them, I was like, hey, that 5 days I will not be here, but any other time I'm all yours.
And I would tell you, just keep going.
Maybe Nikki. Is Nikki here for Christmas?
No.
Yes.
Maybe she'll watch Casper.
I'm not going to watch Casper.
She
She doesn't even like cats.
How about Bailey?
She loves cats.
What
How
days
about
are you
Bailey?
gone?
Casper looks like. I don't even know what Casper looks like.
Casper's the size of this table.
Literally, he's
He's a Maine Coon.
Yeah, look
He's
at
a coon.
I may have
My
to
roommate's
take
cat is half
I
Maine
may
Coon.
have to take him with me.
He's a friendly cat.
I take him with me.
Casper's Freddy cat.
Can I
Freddy's
put
cat.
Can I put the cat on the train?
Yeah, in a crate, in a carrier.
Oh,
You get a soft
you have
carrier.
to put that cat to sleep.
Your
It
cat's
has
bigger
wheels.
than a dog.
Has wheels.
It's a Great
28
Dane.
pounds?
Your dog's literally a Great
all.
Dane.
He's 28 pounds. They may put him in luggage.
Maybe what I'll do is they can't do that.
They
It's a
can't.
live animal. No, they can't. They forget about it.
They can
How
tell
old
you
is he?
8
Oh, God.
or 7. I have no great sure.
not- Take him to Gainesville with you.
Oh.
No. Stop.
We give you all
Thank
these
you for helping.
options.
Yeah, those aren't options.
Trust me.
But if it wasn't Christmas,
living
trust
on
me, I
campus,
would. I would
take
love
Casper
to
on
take.
purpose.
I
But
just want to
you're
see
gonna-
him.
You're going to be
You're
back in
going
DR.
away.
Yeah, I know. If I wasn't,
you're right, you know,
if I
this
wasn't
is-
on campus
you
and I
guys are
had
so
my apartment, I was
confusing.
Going back home, I would take
Everybody's
Casper.
leaving.
I really
know
just want
that.
to meet your cat.
When are you leaving?
The 21st.
When are you back?
Are you in
The
town?
27th. Literally whenever
don't
my
like
grandma
cats.
leaves.
You don't like cats?
You have cats?
No, I said I don't like them.
But you have
No,
them.
I was just trying to do who's in town at this
I don't-
point.
I don't like
Why
cats
are both of
either.
you guys so negative today?
What you could do is you can keep Jack and Casper in separate areas of the house.
No.
Take Casper swimming or something.
Casper doesn't do well outside. Casper was abused, apparently, whoever had him before. And he won't even go outside. I found him outside one day, and the cat was like, it took him 3 days to calm down
I'll
again.
save
He's
him
a
if he
very
goes in the pool.
nervous animal. Yeah, you will. You take a header into the pool for the cats. He's a very nervous cat. So, and I tell Linda, you know, you're putting this poor animal through changes. But he loved Amazon. She watched them for Thanksgiving.
When are you leaving?
You ain't even on a plane yet? What are you waiting for? There's not going to be any flights.
I think we should promote like adoption centers for animals. I think that'd be so cute.
I have a connection. Oh,
I
that's
adopted
Bonnie
mine
lady.
at Broward County Animal Shelter. Yeah.
When we were at iHeart, I used to walk in every Friday and there was animals. I used to say, what the hell? Remember? The dogs, all the dogs were running around.
I was
That's
reading
my dream.
The dogs?
Why don't you go work for a kennel? For a hospital, an animal hospital.
They don't want me working on their animals. Listen, Boxon, please save my dog's life, and I'll probably make it pass away faster.
I saw coyotes the other night.
Coyotes?
I was driving down like power line, 2 coyotes just like
Hate
ran across
coyotes.
the road. I was like, I hope
Do you know the pool in the back of my house? Coyotes,
got
go back and
coyotes?
forth.
My kid has coyotes where she is.
evil.
There are coyotes in Boca.
They'll literally just hurt you.
Okay.
It's like
And you
werewolves.
saw the lake? There's otters there. There's coyotes.
Weird. Like they literally run around in Megan's neighborhood at night. It's so
They
weird.
go right to my house. They're right by the door.
Is Meg in East Boca?
So, I was
west Deerfield, like
That's
west,
south.
near Sawgrass.
Oh, she's west?
She's west.
I was surfing the web the other day, and I found out a story of a pit bull, this big, muscular, gigantic pit bull, who went to the vet because he was shredded to pieces, and the owner had no idea how it happened. The other day, a few days later, he was walking through the woods trying to find out what happened. He found 5 dead coyotes, 5 of them,
He fought against 5 coyotes.
and killed them. 1 pit bull.
Do you know that my uncle, Culebro, in Puerto Rico, he trains cockfights?
Roosters?
So I didn't realize this, and I go to his house, and he lived in a 2-story house, and downstairs he had this thing, this wheel they used to run to get their leg strength, and he had all these things where they train like boxers. So I said to him, I said, Theo, honestly, I don't like this behavior, because he wanted to take me up to San Juan to see them. There's big business in the Caribbean. He says, come on, what are you talking about? Don't be a wimp. I said, no, you know what? I'm going to be a wimp. And I didn't agree with it. But they use Visine in the eyes. They use all the stuff that human beings use on these animals. And these animals, you put your hand in there, you lose a finger. They are like sharp, and fast, and never seen anything like that.
I know, it's a lot of things I don't understand. But on a good note, I was reading my good news that we should go back to doing. FedEx delivers 300,000 free Christmas trees to military families. That, I think, is an amazing story.
Where?
It is, they delivered the troops, it's called Trees for Troops programs. 16,000 Christmas trees a month, this month, over to 30 military bases.
You
Is
know,
that
it's
amazing?
funny. When they don't sell those real live trees in the lots, you know what they do with them?
They burn them?
They do something where they crush them and they use it wherever, like filler in the earth or something.
So
they should give those trees to the military.
It's amazing, right? This is called the Christmas
Maybe that's where
Spirit.
they go.
The Christmas Spirit Foundation. They started with just a few bases, and in over 19 years, 300,000 total trees since they began working, putting this program together.
That's really cool.
Is that amazing?
I also saw this story on Instagram that I thought was so sweet. It was this flight attendant. He literally sat down on the aisle the entire flight to comfort one of the
A baby. Was it a baby?
No, it was a woman. Like she was like really nervous because she'd never flown before, and he sat next to her the entire flight from takeoff to landing.
I saw someone like
I
carry
thought that
someone's
was so
baby.
Who did it? A
flight.
military guy?
No, it was a flight attendant. He sat next to her the entire flight and held her hand. He was really scared.
You know, I used to love being a kid, and I used to take an airline called Pan Am.
Oh my gosh, remember that?
And you guys were too young.
Was it
You
the
guys are too
express
young.
plane?
No, this is the Pan Am was the first one that went to Puerto Rico.
Oh.
And when my father came over, they had benches. They didn't have seats.
Mm-hmm.
That's how far back he went. But in Pan Am, it was great because when you were a kid, they sat you right in front of the steward and the stewardesses. You know, they had those jump seats where they sit down and they take care of the kids on those 2 rows. And it was me and my cousins, and we felt like kings. And they used to have those little wings.
The little wings?
They still do that.
They still, is Pan Am even around still?
No, but I know Delta does the wings still.
TWA was another one that used
Yeah,
to do.
my grandfather worked for TWA
That
when
was
my
another
mom was little.
When I went to New Rochelle, New York. I took one of those
that's where I worked.
jumpers with the propellers.
Mm-hmm.
So on the way back, you had to walk on the tarmac, and then you go up and you get into the plane. So it was in the afternoon. I did that on my way back, and I look, and they had the benches, but they had modernized them. So they had a back and seatbelts. So I said to the lady, "Excuse me, what is this?" She says, "This is the flight back to New York." I says, I need a jet. I'm not getting on this plane. This is death. She says, "Mr. Santori, we've been doing this for years. Everything's safe. Don't worry about it." So I said to her, "No, I want to pay for first class." Now, mind you, there's a whole bunch of planes there. First class, I got to sit in the front.
I was going to say, that
bench.
means you're in the front of the plane.
The front bench. That's
Were
all.
there benches?
There were benches. Not seats, benches. And they said, this is like a throwback. Because I remember my father telling me when he came over, he sat on a bench. He didn't sit on a seat.
Isn't it crazy you think about where we were and where we are? There used to be school, when my kids went to school, there were no seatbelts on their school buses. There was no air conditioning in their school buses.
Is there school bus air conditioning now?
Yes, there's air conditioning.
There was a time.
I
The
didn't
train
have,
station in New
I
York.
didn't,
And no seatbelts on buses, right?
in
So
New York, no.
it's
It
like-
looks so old-fashioned. Like, I like being there just because it looks like it's from years
What
ago.
old-fashioned? What?
Penn Station.
Yeah,
Like,
but what
when
are you
you're-
looking at?
Like,
The train?
yeah.
No, they
when
don't
you're
have
in
any
it,
seatbelts.
yeah, when you're in it, it just feels like you're in like the 60s.
yeah, but imagine putting 50 kids in a vehicle to go to school
with no seatbelt.
with no seatbelts.
They don't have seatbelts.
Now they do. I think they do now.
They do now.
School
But
buses.
Like with
Yeah, the lap ones.
When I
seatbelt-
drove the bus, they didn't have seatbelts.
But that was
like-
back in the day.
like what would happen if the bus flipped?
The kids would all get hurt.
Well, what do you think a seatbelt's gonna do for you?
But like it would still like hold them in place. But like
but
with no
seatbelts don't do
seatbelts,
anything
the
now.
kids would go
That's why-
flying everywhere.
We need seatbelts here.
I don't think the seatbelt will help.
The wings that come up. 7-car pilot.
That's when they start singing "Chitty Chitty Bang Bang,
Back
Chitty
to
Chitty
school
Bang."
bus, Mrs. Frizzle, and the bus would fly. That's what we all
Oh
needed.
my goodness. I used
If
to
you
love
drink
elementary
enough
school
or you're
bus.
high enough, everything flies.
You know it was a good day when your elementary school played that.
All right, Gretchen's telling us we got to wrap it up. More to come. Today's theme is food or Christmas gifts. I think we do both. Both. We can do both.
I say both.
All right, more to come. Have a great morning, everyone. Stay safe. We'll see you midday.
And don't be late.
Bye-bye.
Thank you for listening to the Brooklyn Cafe Morning Show. My mug is empty, and you know what that means.
I think it means it's time for a coffee refill.
As we prepare for other shows here at the Amp Media Production Studios.
Tune in for more fun and laughs at 12 o'clock for our afternoon show.
And remember to like, follow, and subscribe on our page.
Have a great morning, everyone. Stay safe and be kind to each other.
And don't be late.